Thanks, my brother.
What's up, Stats?
Ortez.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening? It's that time once again. That's right. Talk that stuff. Number 114, 114. That's right. Here on a Sunday night. It's Talk That Stuff time. Got the panel here. I'm here. Let's go ahead and meet the panel. Let's meet the panel. Up first, from Fayetteville, North Carolina, now in Jersey. Got the album out, Never Favored. Go check that out on Bandcamp. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome in Big Stacks.
Salutations.
From the DMV, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Also check this man out. He was just on a radio station doing his thing. You see him on Facebook. Also check him out on YouTube, everywhere else, Instagram. You name it, he's there. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Black Man.
Hey, what's going on, people?
Up next, from the DMV, now on the Eastern Shores, in the cuts, the Honeycomb Hideout. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the King. Producer.
Oh, man, you just gave up my location, man.
Up from Detroit, Michigan. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus Christ, yeah! Inside joke. Ladies and gentlemen, from Detroit. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Fields.
What up, though? Peace, love, and soul.
Up next, from the West Coast, Oakland, O-Town, home of the Oakland A's and some other things, Oakland Athletics, the Oakland Raiders. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome RTO Beats.
What it do?
Woo-woo! And I'm from Jersey, now in Florida.
That was unnecessary.
And this is number 114. Hey, you hear me?
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, did y'all win today, RTO? Because I saw it.
Dude, man, can we let them start the show before we get into this?
Okay.
I'm about to get Chucky fired.
Hey, dude, I feel your pain, bro.
Shit, me too.
That shit's retarded.
Yeah, go.
Right there.
Boom.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? Glad y'all making here. Talk that stuff. Number 114. We're just here, man. About to do the sports, the football scores in just a second. When I set up. Before that, how's everybody doing today? What's going on? Beautiful Sunday, and hopefully in your area. Hope you weren't rained on all week, like I heard the DMV was. But let's see y'all, man. What's happening?
Man, you know, it is what it is.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Chilling, man.
I was got back from out of town.
Oh yeah. Where you at? Cleveland or somewhere?
No, that was in Buffalo.
Oh man, you stay on the road, man. What you try? I know you're a professor, man, but you do like traveling sales on the side.
No, I was up there. I was up there being recruited.
What, University of Buffalo?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Damn, bro.
Nah.
It ain't what's up.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
That man be selling Kirby's on the side.
Nah.
Traveling man.
He come in the wintertime, man, he'd be in one of those like snow blizzards, bro. He wouldn't even be able to get out of Buffalo.
Yeah, a little too racially stratified up there for my taste. It had that Milwaukee flavor where black equals poor. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Ain't no middle class, man. Like, damn. I couldn't even find a good spot. I got dressed up for that picture and ain't do shit, but went to the restaurant, the hotel restaurant, went upstairs, back to the car.
They try to wow you.
You should have went to the Anchor Bar, bro. Stacks, you should have went to the Anchor Bar. You was in Buffalo.
Yeah. It wasn't. I don't think there wasn't anything playing there last night. Yeah, I heard about that though.
Yeah, Anchor Bar. Yeah, home of the Buffalo Wings. Yep.
Oh yeah. I seen that on.
Because they got a joint in the airport too.
Yeah. I was trying to find some black entertainment.
Just as good. Shit.
All I saw was cats and t-shirts and jeans. Like, nah, man. That let me know all I need to know.
Damn.
We're gonna be the black folks in the burbs. Like, nah, man.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on with this NFL scores. This is the Talk That Stuff NFL scores and stack. All right.
He about to die. My bad.
What's happening? It's that time once again. NFL football scores, week 4. Hear you from your boy DJ WIDEBODY. Let's get it. Let's open it up with the game going on right now in the second. With 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go. It's the Ravens visiting the Steelers, and the Ravens are on top of the Steelers 14-3. Steelers 1-1-1. The Ravens are 2-1. Flacco, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns. Or in Baltimore terms, 2 touchdowns. Big Ben Roethlisberger, 149 yards passing. He hasn't started up yet. Jay Connor, 13 yards on the ground. Smith-Schuster, 49 yards receiving. In Falcons, it's the final. The Falcons edged by the Bengals, 37-36. The Bengals get their 3rd win of the season. The Falcons drop to 1-3. And the red-headed stepchild Dalton, 357 yards passing, 3 TDs.
Good God.
G. Bernard, 15 attempts, 69 yards, and Boyd, 100 yards receiving. On the Falcons side, Matty Ryan, 419 yards, 3 touchdowns. I have this guy in my fantasy league, but he's not starting. Next week we will start. Third week, he has put up yards like that, and I got Big Ben start. But a shout out to the Bengals. My man over Marv Lewis up there trying to keep on to a job. 37-36 Bengals. Moving on to Tennessee and Nashville. Some like to call Cashville. It was the Eagles visiting town, and the Titans take out the Eagles. Score 26-23. Eagles are 2-2 now. Titans 3-1. The Eagles, Carson Wentz, 348 yards, 2 touchdowns. They might want to go back to Foles. I'm just saying. Joseph Adai, 70 yards on the ground. And Ertz, 112 yards receiving. For the Titans, Marcus Mariota, 344 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Mariota also led all rushers with 46 yards out of 10 attempts. And Davis, 161 yards rushing. In Jacksonville, it was the Jacksonville hosting the 1-1 Jets, and Jacksonville takes care of business. Score 31-12. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah.
What was the score? 41-12?
31-3-1.
Oh, okay.
The Jaguars approved the 2-1. The Jets are 1-2. Yes. Bortles, 88 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Yeldon, 52 yards, and Westbrook, 130 yards passing. On the Jet side, the bum, 167 yards. Other bum, 26 yards rushing, and the other bum receiving 66 yards. Moving on, it was the Dolphins in Foxborough visiting the Patriots. The 1-2 Patriots, and the Patriots get back on track. They beat the Dolphins, giving their first loss of the season, 38-7. Tannehill.
Oh, they scored one.
38-7. The Patriots top of the Dolphins. Tannehill, 100 yards passing. Frank Gore, 41 yards on the ground. Tom Brady. This is a regular Brady day. 274 yards passing, 3 TDs, but 2 interceptions. It didn't matter at this point anyway. Shout out to the Patriots. They're now 2-2, 500. In Indianapolis, it was the Texans, J.J. Watt and company visiting the Colts, and it was a barn burner, a real close match. Texans go in there, still won 37-34. Both teams now are 1-3. Randy Watson, 375 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. Lucky Charms, Andrew Luck, another guy I got in my fantasy league, 464 yards rushing, 4 touchdown passes. Wow. DeAndre Hopkins, 169 yards receiving. So the Texans are 1-3. They get their first win of the season. Shout out to the Texans. The Colts need to get it back together. The Colts will be all right though. They're gonna be all right. In Dallas, it was the Cowboys hosting the Lions. And the Cowboys take the Lions out, score 26-24. Matthew Stafford, 307 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. Dak Prescott, 255, 2 touchdowns. Ezekiel Elliott sounds like a bomb, 152 yards on the ground, and K. Johnson, 55 yards on the ground. So the Cowboys get a win. We didn't need that, but it's cool.
Call that man by his name. His name is Dakota.
Bears, the 2-1 Bears hosting the 2-1 Buccaneers. Oh my God, the Bears destroy the Buccaneers. I mean, they sunk their ship. They sunk their battleship. Jameis Winston makes his first return since the Crab Lake incident. Oh, the other incident.
This nigga is stupid. Wait a minute.
God.
Before he was drafted.
Winston, 145 yards passing, 2 interceptions. Buccaneers just beat the shit out of the Buccaneers. They're 2-2 now. Bears improved to 3-1. The Bears look like the real deal this year. We'll see. In Arizona, Phoenix, the University of Phoenix Stadium, it was the Cards, the winless Cards versus the Seahawks, and the Cards stayed winless. They lose to the Seahawks 20-17. Russell Sierra, he only needed 172 yards in the air. Davis, 101 yards, and Lockett, some bum, 53 yards on the Cardinals. Rosen, I ain't talking about Rosenberg, 180 yards passing. Johnson, 71 yards on the ground, and Seals Jones, 52 yards receiving. The Cardinals are 0-4. Whoever's coaching that team might well start looking in the one ass. They're gonna can your ass way through the season. Okay, that's why RTO's so damn happy and cheerful. The Raiders,
not really,
taking on the Browns, and the Raiders get their first win of the season. They beat the Hugh Jackson Browns 45-42.
That's what's bad.
Man, fuck that game.
Ever heard of defense?
That was a shootout.
Fuck that game, man. It's the fucking Browns.
But yeah, you would have let the Browns score 42 points. That's not a good look.
Yes, exactly. That's my point. Fuck that game.
How the Browns
I don't give a fuck about that win. Fuck that. That shit went to 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes at the end of overtime to score that shit.
To beat the
fuck
Browns.
that game.
Baker
To beat the Browns.
Baker, 295 yards in the air, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Chubb, 105 yards on the ground. And Higgins, I ain't talking about Taka Brother, 61 yards.
That nigga said Taka Brother.
Oh, yeah. He ain't talking about Taka.
David Carr, 437 yards passing, 4 TDs, 2 INTs, not a bad day. Marshawn, 130 yards, 20 attempts. Amari Cooper, 128 yards, 1 touchdown. Shout out to the Raiders for their first win of the season. It wasn't easy.
Hooray.
And goddamn, the Giants taking on the Saints, and we had our foot on their neck, but they beat the shit out of us, 33-18. Drew Brees, 217. Eli Manning, 255 yards. A deer in the headlight. Manning, Saquon Barkley, 44 yards rushing. Shepard, 77 yards. Nobody nowhere. Anyways, Giants fall to 1-3. Saints 3-1. In LA, it was the 49ers visiting the Chargers. Superchargers. And the Chargers once again win 29-27. Actually, they lost last week. Now they won. They beat the They beat the 49ers.
I think they say first win. I think.
First win, second win of the season. The Chargers are 2-2.
Oh, it is, okay.
49ers 1-3. Beathard, man, he had a crazy day. 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Phillip, Dart Slinger Rivers, 250 yards, passing 3 touchdowns, 1 INT. Gordon, I got him in my fantasy, 104 yards on the ground, equate to something. And final on Thursday night, it was the Rams are 4-0. They're our last undefeated team against the 1-2. Now the Vikings fall to 1-2-1. The score was 38-31. Kirk Cousins, 422 yards. He is having a crazy year. 3 touchdowns. Jared Goff, 465 yards, 5 TD. Barely 93 yards on the ground. And Cup, new guy, 162 yards, 9 receptions, 2 TDs. So the Rams are the last undefeated. Miami was also undefeated until today. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Raiders. Shout out to the Bengals. And Ravens and Steelers going on right now. Shout out to RG3 for getting it, making the team. I thought he wasn't going to make it. But that's it for today's Talk That Stuff. NFL scores and stats. That'll do it.
There you go.
Yes.
Hey, just a tidbit. Kansas City's still undefeated. They play tomorrow.
Oh, my bad. Thanks, man. Hold on.
You good.
Just a quick reminder, the Kansas City Chiefs are undefeated as well. Andy Reid's go ahead, Chief.
The fucking music though.
All right. Man.
Oh, man.
What's going on? Hey, did Daz get out of jail?
I saw him posting on IG yesterday.
Hey, here's my thing.
Well, actually, that was today.
You gotta do some years too. That's a fucked up part.
Yeah, what? He in the wrong state, man. Like the weed's not legal there, man. Like this ain't Cali.
I don't know where was he at because I forgot where he got snatched up at.
He's in Georgia. He's out in
yeah.
One of the worst places to be with that.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You on IG, Daz don't care. Daz smoke about 2-3 blunts every time he get on YouTube or something. Yeah, all kind of.
Man, have y'all seen this rail joint?
The show?
The comedy show?
The show, yeah.
No, I ain't seen the show yet. Did it start already? Because I thought it didn't start yet.
It's on now, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's with Simba, right?
It's trash or what? Their reaction says it. It's trash.
Jigaboo TV.
I might have to watch intently, but just that joint ain't getting my attention.
Yeah, when I was like, there's nothing on this that's drawing me in. That's nothing on that said like, ooh, this gotta be dope. I'm about to watch this. I mean, Rail is cool, but he ain't
throwback.
It's like an old school sitcom, right?
Yeah.
It's like fucking Family Matters and shit.
But then it's like I don't get the outfits. Like these outfits, man. This shit is fuck.
Hey, bruh. Okay, so you already know what's up with Ozarks.
Oh yeah.
So what I need you to do is because these motherfuckers told me to watch it, and I am now hooked on this bitch. Is Sons of Anarchy. You need to watch that.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yes.
Yeah, Matt, you gotta watch that, bro.
I'm straight fucking hooked on that shit.
What's it called?
Especially because it's based in the Bay, so that helps out big time for me. So
what channel is that on?
No, it's already done. It's on Netflix now. Yeah, the series is always over.
Nobody rides with their coast like RTO. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm just saying.
I'm saying ain't nothing bad about it.
I mean, if it's out here, that shit gonna make me familiar. Like I'm hearing Bart sounds and shit when they, cause I'm like, okay, well, hey, I can fuck with this.
I saw you send the fight video over in the chat. That was funny.
Yeah, epic. Oh, these motherfuckers throwing alley-oops from the get-go. But the Lakers is playing. But yeah, man. You like Ozarks, and you would definitely like this. There's some shit on this show, especially the first season.
How many seasons are they in now?
7. It's over. The series is over.
Yeah, Sons is 7. Yeah, Ozark is 2. I thought you were talking about Ozark.
Damn. Oh yeah, I'm hip to Ozark. Yeah,
I'm saying that. I've heard of that. Yeah, that was on US.
Yeah, it's old school, but I'm just saying.
I need to catch USA, right?
Hey, RTO, you watching the Mayans? That shit.
Nah, yeah, I'm just working on this right now.
Yeah, that shit. You might want to check that
But
out.
yeah, I'm already figuring that mine's gonna be dope since Sons is already dope.
Hey, what's with the movies, man? Any good movies out lately? I haven't heard anything.
Man, I don't fuck with
Man, I
movies
ain't
like
trying
that
to
no
be
more.
funny,
If it's
yo.
less, if
The
it
only
ain't
joint I'm
Marvel,
trying
then
to see when they come out is fucking Wreck-It Ralph.
hey, I
I
can
hate to
talk
say it,
shit.
yo. I saw the preview for that shit. I was in here like, word, Wreck-It
I saw
Ralph,
that
yo.
shit too. Yeah, I saw that shit too. I was like, okay, hey,
I felt
crazy.
bad for like 3 nanoseconds and was like, fuck it, I'm going to see that shit.
I'm intrigued
Yeah,
by
that
Venom.
joint.
I think that Venom joint is gonna be dope.
Yeah,
Like a straight petty in that joint.
I might. I don't think I'm going to the movies to see Venom. I'll wait for that to come out or rent
Yeah.
it. But the only thing I'm willing to go to the movies for is Marvel shit. Other than that,
Yeah.
everything is just
Yeah.
fucking reboots and remakes. It's like
Yeah,
Cause nigga,
motherfuckers
you
ain't
getting
got no
old.
originality no more. It's like
You
fuck
getting old, man. It's that cycle, man. That's that, you know.
Halloween
This how
coming
your
out. Like,
folks
come
felt
on,
when
man.
motherfucking Gone with the Wind came out for the 37th time and shit.
He's stupid, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
like
I'm
Halloween. Like,
like,
come
but
on.
yeah, I'm
Really?
like, yeah, with the
You know how
Halloween
many
shit, I'm
different
like, come
Halloweens
on,
they had?
man.
Yeah. Oh, it's a new Halloween
It's
coming out?
been it's a new
It's on a
Halloween
commercial
coming
today.
out.
I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah,
I
I
mean, I
can't
already
wait to
did
miss
that
that shit.
dumbass Predator shit. I don't even think that's good at all. I highly doubt that was good.
Hell yeah.
I mean, everything is it's just no originality no more. Like you gotta watch some indie shit for it to be something new,
Right.
a
Hell
new
yeah.
story or some shit.
They need us to come out with a movie. That's why they get the trends.
Huh?
They need us to come out like our kind of come out with a movie.
Better get out there.
Nah, man, your farts would blow everybody away.
Shit, who would be what? Who would do what? I can't be in that shit.
You could.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
motherfucking
comedian, man. What you mean?
I don't even know.
Right.
Shit. Yeah, I had to think about
I'll
it.
be the person on the corner joking on motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I do that. I'll be at the stoplight talking shit. Everybody that pull up, I'm talking about their car.
That nigga character named Joan and Young.
Yeah.
Like, what up, Joan and Young?
Mm-hmm.
You like, what up, Joe?
Yeah. No, that'd just be my name, Joe.
Y'all be watching that tabletop what do you call it, desktop concert?
You talking about Tiny Desk?
Tiny Desk, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I thought he was trying to say tabletop tennis.
Yeah, so I thought too. But yeah, I'm subscribed to NPR. Yeah, Tiny Desk would be dope.
Who's your favorite?
Some of them older joints, man. Shit.
Shit.
Probably
one of my top favorites.
You ain't even heard of the artist though. Like Moses Sumney was dope as hell. You know what I'm saying?
I would say one of my top Glasper, of course. T-Pain got a damn good one, but that's old though.
Oh yeah.
Shit, he did a couple of them.
Yeah.
Wow.
T-Pain on that bitch. Yeah, he did. Yeah, the old, especially the older one, because he wasn't using the auto tune. He was just straight singing.
He didn't use it in the other one either, but he had a live band with him.
Yeah, he killed it. The first one, it was just him, right?
Yeah, him and dude on the keys. Yeah.
Live shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Then Common got one, right?
Yeah, shit. He did the joint. He did the joint at the White House too.
Oh,
when Obama was still there, yeah. They've been rolling that for a minute. Thundercats was dope. Shit, a lot of people. I mean, OC's joint was dope. That's more recent. Yeah, he crushed that shit.
Yeah. They had they just had what's the name on there?
Smith and Wesson.
Yeah, Smith and Wesson was just on it like last week.
Mm-hmm.
I seen the Jizzle one and the Rakim one.
Oh
shit! Moo Fresh was dope. Oh, you talking about Rakim and Adrian Young? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He dope.
Hey, I'm glad y'all brought that up. I'm glad we brought it up. What are your thoughts on his Adrian Young's the challenge and all that? And some people are.
It's a challenge. I'm not the loop.
Yeah.
But close your laptop.
To do what?
And buy an instrument and learn and play it. And learn it for a month. Don't touch any laptop, any MIDI controllers or something. Let's make better music. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, I can agree.
Some people got offensive to. Some people got real offended. Like fuck that, man.
They didn't understand what he was saying.
Huh?
They didn't understand what he meant when they said
yeah,
better
they didn't
music.
get what he was saying, but I still get where they coming from.
Yeah,
that's that. Falling in that category.
Yeah, I mean, I highly suggest if you out here doing this music that you should want to pick up something and learn it.
It helps your ear. It helps your ear.
Exactly.
I'm gonna play something that's gonna be beneficial to my skill set. I'm not gonna pick up a goddamn he said one of them piccolos or something.
You ain't got to pick up that. I mean, just something. If you want to learn how to play the keys, play the keys. You don't have to buy a rose, but just learn how to play the keys.
Pick up a motherfucking djembe or something.
Yeah.
Pick up a dulcimer.
Get you a didgeridoo. A didgeridoo. I don't know that's just pronounced.
You know what? This is what I was getting from that. A lot of these cats are looking at him like, oh, he thinks he's better than everybody because he knows how to play all these instruments and he writes music and shit. So a lot of sample-based cats are looking like, well, he think he's better than everybody, which most of the time you can't really get emotions out of text, so people want to take that shit anyway. Most of the people that can't play instrument, and they, them the ones that's probably saying, "Oh, he's just trying to be better than everybody," or trying to look down on motherfuckers that use NPCs and whatnot.
Right. All he said is do it for a month. He didn't say fuck sampling, don't do it at all. He just said pick up an instrument, try to learn it for a month.
But he said make better.
All the fuck he said.
He said make better music.
That if you add instrumentation to your shit, that's automatically going to make your shit better.
But not even that. Like the thing is that people fail to realize, like if everybody just stopped creating, what happens once you run out of all of the stuff that you can
use now? Yeah.
Then you can just keep the music's going to get redundant. But if you got people that's continuously creating stuff from scratch, that's more stuff for folks that sample to get. You know what I'm saying?
I mean that's the issue with the stuff I just did. I mean, there's a lot of playing in between those songs. Not all the samples. Not. A lot of it's played. I mean, it helps layer out your tracks that just add chords and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it gives it more dimension.
Yep.
Versus the ding ding guys, like that does get annoying. Those guys, ding, ding.
I go.
And you know what I'm talking about. If you listen to Instagram, you got them guys that the one finger dudes, man. They don't even move around the keys on the MPC.
Ding, guys.
Yeah, it's different. You stupid. It's just different rhythms and shit. But
they don't freak it. It's just that's so hot.
That motherfucker singing 151.
They just touch some different
tonic, dominant.
Hey, Filth, man. Shout out to Jay Filth. He you know what? He's one of them dudes that he's gonna mess with technology, but he's gonna stick to what that 2000.
It works.
I don't see him ever get rid of that. Like, he didn't got that.
Nah, he ain't never getting rid of that shit. He add to it, but he ain't getting rid of that XL. Hell no.
Music. You wrote an ebook, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Shout out to Jay Filth, man.
Yeah, Jay Filth been out here.
What up?
Shit, you want to know how to learn how to play the bass on the NPC and all that shit? There you go, right there, Jay Filth. Watching his videos. That's how I learned.
For real?
Yep.
Wow.
Real talk. That's how I learned what the pentatonic scale was on them pads and went to work.
I love those progressions are nice, man. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't ever do the pentatonic shit. I just play
that too.
I mean, I don't know more, but when I started, that's what I was using. All you gotta do is just tune the bass to whatever the sample is and use that same scale. You can't go wrong.
Yep.
But the only thing is though, depending on the bass note, when you get in higher or lower registers, it'll wind up being out of tune a little bit.
I mean, it depends. Depending on, like you said, that bass that you're using. Yeah. A lot of the times I just sample something that was from machine or whatever, so it's already at C or whatever, so I just tune it up or down. I don't fuck with the semitones and whatnot.
Yeah, see, I be doing that. I be doing that.
If anything, I fuck with the sample. I changed the tuning of the sample more than the actual bass. I remember Hurst was asking me about that. I was like, nah, I don't, because if I change the sample, anything else I add to it already be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if I change the bass, then I need to go and change the strings. I need to change the piano. I need to keep changing all these other things.
Right.
Instead of the main focus, which is a sample, since that's what I'm playing off of.
Mm-hmm.
Tim White a link.
But yeah, I mean, but it doesn't hurt to have, you know, just more in your repertoire. I mean, that's the thing. Just don't get stagnant. Always add dimensions to what you're doing, and it keeps you fresh and interesting. Like,
man, this dude I listen to watch, man. He's a straight up pianist, man. Pause.
Who's this?
Ain't no pause. That's what it's called.
The guy, well, you know how to go. I don't know, man. A lot of his, like, you know, he can tell he knows everything that keyboard, I mean, that piano in and out. It just don't sound like hip hop to me, like the way his delivery and shit, man. I don't know. What's up, Gadget?
What up?
Man, you ain't that
What up, Gadget?
Get Kanye West the fuck out of here. That's
damn, what happened? What do you do?
Oh, you ain't see the latest tweet?
No.
What, Kanye West?
Nah, I saw that sweatshirt he had on. That shit.
Yeah, that's all I know. But hold on, what the fuck happened? What happened now?
His latest tweet says we should abolish Amendment 13, which abolishes slavery. He says we should get rid of it. So,
attention seeking bullshit, man.
He had that man. He eating the General's fried chicken, bro.
Yeah,
I'm done with this nigga forever. I don't care what classic albums he did. I'm done with him.
Yeah, the last time when he said it, because
attention seeking.
TMZ kind of spent it a little bit, and I was trying to defend him, man, but not after this. Kanye's not that dude should be talking for anybody. Shut the fuck up and make music, Kanye. You're not a spokesman, man. No one has ignored you.
That young ass sweatshirt he had on. I ain't want to hear nothing after I saw that shit.
I ain't been checking for him in years.
Now I'm questioning the people on his label. Like,
yeah, right.
Y'all rocking with this motherfucker.
Race trader.
What's up?
Clark.
But he said not abolish, but let's amend the 13th Amendment.
Why?
We apply everyone's opinions to our platform.
What was the reason behind that? What did he say? What did he say after that?
Nothing.
I think he off his meds. That's all I can say.
Yeah, batshit crazy.
I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people on medications. They don't talk as much shit as this.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, he's off his meds. That's the problem. He ain't taking them shits. The 13th Amendment is slavery in disguise, meaning it never ended. We are the solution to that. That we are the solution that heals.
He got a lot of yes men around.
He's going on one of his rants again.
Yeah. But I didn't bring I didn't mean to bring the temperature of the room down. What's up, man?
Hey, we need to hear that, man. Thank you.
Yeah. One more reason why I don't fuck with that motherfucker anyway.
I'm done with him. I don't know why he would say that. I just like to know his reason behind. Like, y'all because of what? Nate, I heard
his music whack and nobody checking for him. That's why. Trying to get attention.
Man, this dude, he did it a different way, man. He could have been successful a different way. Now it's like, he was so talented, man. I ain't call him a genius, but dude, you know, he definitely changed the, you know, I just remember the blueprint, man. He just kind of changed the whole landscape of shit, man. And now look at him. I never would have thought he would turn into this.
Yeah. He more MAGA, fucking repping. You know, this represents good and America becoming whole again. We will no longer outsource to other countries. We'll build factories here in America and create jobs. We'll provide jobs for all those who are free from prisons, and we abolish the 13th Amendment. Message sent with love and a picture of the MAGA hat.
Yeah, no, that's just attention seeking. I mean,
You're not gonna.
He on his shit again. He definitely ran again.
Look at me. You know.
Whatever happened to letting your music speak for you instead of doing all these fucking gimmicks for albums?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Getting like to be the norm, man.
I don't know. That's why, but if you notice, that's why people don't really listen to albums no more.
Yep.
Because they know they got social media and they can reach people over in corners in Indonesia and shit.
But even still, if you promoting the album should be dope. Right. They promote the shit like they had a single, and then you get the album, and it's a fucking letdown.
What happened to that? Putting a single out first and letting that marinate a little bit.
Yeah, heavy head, yo. Heavy head. Yeah.
Man.
First of all, you're not going to stop these companies from. If you tell me that, hey, you can make this Tonka toy over here in China for $3 and then make it over here, I got to pay $20 for it. You think they ain't going to outsource that shit over there? Have them people? They don't care if they're in sweatshops and shit, sleeping bunk beds, dorm rooms and stuff. They just know that they're getting the best. They're not ever going to stop that unless you just say, hey, you cannot outsource anything that you do. You got to keep it here.
And his raggedy ass Adidas, his raggedy ass Adidas are made overseas.
Right. Yep. Trump gets steel from overseas. What do you mean?
Trump using that man.
Yeah, Chinese steel.
Chinese steel.
Yeah, he has to make for his building. It's my MAGA, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. He used Chinese steel in his buildings. Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, come on, man.
That seemed like the grand plan of things anyway, man. In the last 25 years, outsource everything.
Yeah. It's been longer than that, brother.
And toothless Joe Bob don't care. He's not gonna read anything.
For real.
So Kanye is the dude who used to lure beach on the African coast for the slave masters.
Basically.
You ever see Roots? That was what was funny. If you watch Roots, OJ was that guy.
And that ironic.
OJ Simpson was in Roots.
His race trader ass, yeah.
Yeah, that's ironic.
That's why he said it was ironic. For the role he played to
Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah, they picked the right guy. I'm not black, I'm OJ.
He didn't even have to prepare for that role. Like, I got it.
All right.
I don't need a script. I got it. Watch this.
I am a house nigga. I can play this role.
I'm gonna ad-lib the shit out of this.
Hurt, he nailed it.
Right.
Oh, shit.
It was like one shot.
Crazy. Marguerite somewhere laughing right now. Motherfucker. I mean, she's laughing at him.
I try to make every excuse in the book for my man, though, man. I have, man. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Nah,
bro. Fuck that shit.
You can't make it.
Fuck that shit. He his own fucking man. Fuck
that. Yeah, you don't make it for nobody else. Bro. Make your own.
Remember Undercover Brother, yo? he had the chicken. They had that shit in there.
Yeah. Well, when they had the hot sauce
chicken,
in the,
I think that's real shit, man. I think he done had some of that fried chicken.
Oh, he had that.
Like Billy D, yo.
Billy D has an anaconda malt liquor.
Because it's like, yeah, like you went, like that's the complete 180 from what we knew when he came out. Like this
totally 180.
You get what I'm saying?
But every dude go crazy to be a dumb Kardashian.
Yeah, look who he's hanging with, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Every dude go crazy with the Kardashians.
Hell yeah.
But that's a mind altering shit he on.
Nah, yeah. Man, I think with Kanye, man, he never got over his mama dying. Like he never processed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he admit that to his damn self.
Let's stop making excuses for this nigga.
But that's you making excuses.
Everybody's mama died. Don't go fucking crazy.
Yeah, I lost my father.
I lost my father, and I ain't lost my goddamn mind.
Yeah, lying. I'm still pro-black. Ain't
I don't
shit
think I have.
Man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Man, have you been shot the fuck out?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like making excuses for a grown ass man. I can't do it. Like he's fucking in his 40s. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. 41, born on June 8, 1977.
Yeah,
5'8", worth $145 million.
Yeah. And Nutty's a fruitcake.
Yeah, sometimes you do what you gotta to keep that 145.
Yeah.
Or add to it.
Step and fetch it. Well, that's the thing. Going out of vogue, you feel like you gotta bootlick to try to stay relevant.
900 million.
And that's the thing, that's just sad when you got to sell your ass for $1, man. That's just bad. I'm
glad I got nigga ain't selling his ass.
Here's my thing.
He is in so many words. He is.
What more do you do with 900?
Selling his mouth.
Yeah. What more do you need to do?
Oh Lord, he said he's selling his mouth. Sheesh.
Gigolo.
If you woke up the next morning, let me ask y'all this question. If y'all woke up the next morning, you check went online, check your bank statement, you got $900 million in that son bitch. What's the first thing you're gonna do? What's that day? What is that day gonna consist of?
I'm thinking about Eagle Eye. Fuck that.
I'm getting my financial advisor together and all that shit.
Hold on. Does it magically appear, or I know it's there legally?
Yeah, really though. Good shit.
Hell yeah. 7.
Like that'd be a mistake, and then you end up fucked over.
Right.
It's legit. For once, that government shit, you got $900 million sitting in your account.
Talking about reparations.
Yeah, you got a reparation check.
I'm leaving the country.
Yeah, I'm going to Belize. I'm out.
I'm out of there.
Ain't no way white people gonna let a nigga have $900 million.
Nope, not for long.
I'm going to Belize.
They have you on TV, castrated you and everything.
Yep. People say that this country is man. I'm out of here, man. Fuck.
Belize, telling you. Give me a little bungalow, maybe a boat. I'm chilling. That's it.
When did that play?
But okay, so here's the devil's advocate. Everybody who said they about to leave, what country you going to, and what makes you think they like y'all just as much as they like us here?
Man,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every other place in the world, they don't like niggas. Like, especially us from here in America, Africans don't like us because they think, oh, they're not African.
Yep.
Go to Europe. They gonna look at your ass just as trifling as hell.
Not Scandinavia.
I don't think all of Africa is on that though.
I lived throughout Europe.
Nothing.
But they still look at you kind of sideways, especially if you just pack up right now and just show up in their country. They're gonna let you hang out for a little while, but once that visa expires, they're gonna give you shit.
So like everybody who's saying they leave, no, the first thing that happens, that you wake up with $900 million. There are two things that you can make more money in: real estate and food. You diversify that money into that, and that's wealth that you can build for the rest of your family that's legal. Then, once you get into enough power, you basically lobby whoever you want in the office, like the white folks is doing right now, and you change things. Simple as that.
I'm doing what E40 doing.
First of all, the Philippines love niggas. They love niggas.
Damn.
Germans too.
Believe me, that's far away. I can still get to my fam when I need to. It's about being in a nice, calm environment. Just relax.
I look at shit the way
shit Americans go over there too.
With the police and just just all the fucking bullshit, man. I probably just need to go clear my head and get myself organized. And yeah, man, I always gonna look out for my peoples, man.
Right.
Certain motherfuckers.
I'll break them off first before I leave. Right, they all getting they check. They don't ask for no more, but this is it. Millions.
Motherfucking Simple City nigga got shot again.
Get a few
million. Nigga, I'm gonna do what I need to do financially first, and then make a distillery.
What's your first phone call though? What's your first phone call gonna be?
To my mama.
Yep. That's what I was just about to say.
My pair house off me, all that. Yeah. Break off a big lump sum of money. All the family members I give a shit about, and then I'm out.
Man.
In the words of the late great Robin Harris.
What?
Bitch, I'm going to the moon. I'll be back.
And friends too. The friends I care about.
Hey,
Right.
But don't call me bitch in front of the kids. Bitch, I'm going to the moon.
Then I'm in the Caribbean. I was thinking this. I was thinking Virgin Islands, but they got wrecked. Thinking about some real estate out there. But
I'm gonna have a weed company.
Damn.
And make hella edibles.
If it happens within the next 6 months, I'm gonna buy a football team and get Colin.
Yep. Let him start.
That team gonna get hella support too.
Yeah. Heard some teams were looking at him. Is that true? Or that is some rumor online?
I think I'm making my general manager just to piss motherfuckers off.
I'm buying wherever I work at. Like,
and I might break
motherfucker be like, you're fired. No,
I might break Fayetteville State off a check for some scholarships for for underprivileged kids, students. I might do that too.
Yeah.
Set it up in trust the family's name.
Well, we came up, like fucking playgrounds and stuff.
Put it in there.
Video game centers and shit.
Man, rebuild them damn baseball fields, man. You notice
back on a diamond.
Baseball fields. Yep, all them baseball diamonds disappeared.
Man, I'll holler at Kanisha's mother from Lean on Me and get her a new refrigerator.
Get a new refrigerator.
I don't want her to see me like this no more. That shit was funny as a bitch. I love her.
I love her.
I want her to see me like this no more.
Y'all cold.
Oh shit.
That's what the assistant principal.
Yeah. You take care of your responsibility. That motherfucker.
Beverly Todd should have ran detention.
Hey, I'm gonna buy a time machine and get that shit to Davenport so it can be on time.
What you trying to say, Archie? What you trying to say?
Right.
That's a nice thought though, hitting the lotto, man.
Shit.
And you better hide.
Be like, that was today. Archie, you'll be mad as shit. Out of 9 million.
You got to watch out for D.D. Moore too, man. What's his name? Abraham Shakespeare. He buried under some cement. Like, damn. Love of money, some evil shit, boy.
Yeah.
Buried the brother. Did you get life?
Oh shit!
Especially down Widebody way down in Florida. That crazy bitch.
Big ass Jerry Kerr.
Who told y'all this?
Hey, we had a principal like that. He came from Chester, Pennsylvania, man. I heard Chester was no joke, yo.
Yeah, Chester rough.
Yeah, I heard this too.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Morgan, that was his name, yo. He big ass mother. He had teachers crying and everything. That motherfucker. Right the hallways, yo.
Hey, Mr. Darnell flipped the fuck out that desk though. They did. That little nigga did the clean and jerk. That motherfucker flipped the shit out that jerk.
Get up off the ground, Mr. Darnell.
He was like, I'm tired of your shit.
Right?
I thought he was going to
picking up a piece of trash.
Come on, man. I've been waiting for this.
I got you, yo.
Joe Clark gave him the 2-piece.
Hey, who y'all knew like Kid Ray?
During the singing of the school song. Now, if you can't understand that, find yourself another place to work. I was picking up me in front of my students. They are my students, Donnell. You trying to? I'm working my ass off for you. Took the demotion. I'm doing my job. Just getting your rocks off by treating me like trash. That's what you were picking up.
Yeah.
Damn it. You give me the goddamn respect you would damn well want yourself. Your black ass. You are. As of right now.
That motherfucker.
Here it comes. I can't get that 2-piece. That dude put
big ass desk good straight.
Man, yeah, he Lee Haney the fuck out that desk.
The Joe gave you that right cross though in the locker room, in the lunchroom though. Come on, man, I've been waiting on this.
Right. Oh, the dude with the switchblade.
Yeah, Joe gave him the right cross. Wow.
But that man, hey, that was an old ass nigga, man. He had on the suede. He had on the leather jacket with the suede arms and shit.
Nah, when
Pulled out the
he went down like a
motherfuckers.
French prize
He had a
fighter.
switchblade kitchen knife and shit.
when the nigga was talking to Sam,
that joker went down like a Hunts Point hooker, man.
Patterson,
Right.
still like that. On Stacks, you know.
Huh?
Patterson used to be crazy.
Yeah, Patterson is wild.
Patterson was wild when I was
still
a
nasty. Yeah.
I know a couple.
I went up there like some years ago with some university tour or something. Like, damn, this place rough.
X1 up in
Passaic County.
Yeah.
Yeah, Passaic. Yeah.
Absolutely. I got the dude up work one time. We used to roll, man. I was like, yo, yeah, me and this. I didn't know how to get out there, and that GPS wasn't real popular back then.
Hell nah, that Tom was working, wasn't it?
Oh, you know the worst thing, man. You know you chasing tail, man. I was over in the east side of Cleveland, man. I was up in school in Akron. You know, I didn't know where I was going. I just know what I was going to see, and it was that's a after dark discussion.
Yeah,
but
it is.
Yes,
I'm over there. I'm over there. But basically, I'm over there in the corner, pretty much. That's what it looked like. It looked like West Baltimore. Like, damn.
Oh shit.
It's getting worse and worse with each block.
Damn.
Like, wow, man.
Stacks was driving, all he could hear in his head, I wish I could give you this feeling. I wish I could give you this feeling.
Like, I'm hoping I can get there safely. Like, damn, it's wild up there. I was driving that truck too, man. It's like, yeah. I ain't want to be like cousin. What's my man? Cousin Harold. Was that?
Mm-hmm.
Get out the car now. Break yourself, fool.
What you doing now?
Right.
Boy. Huh? Wait.
Go ahead, do it expeditiously.
Right.
Get back in school. I can't go home and tell my mom I got to get out of school.
You about to throw that nigga off the roof.
Because I'm trying to get better, sir. Ow.
Don't fuck around with it. Go on and jump. Damn. How you tell somebody? Yeah. You wanna kill yourself? Don't fuck around with it. That nigga, that's some cold-hearted shit.
I just want to stay after school with the assistant principal myself.
Oh shit! I hear that.
Every time straight.
He didn't want to jump off the roof. He was trying to get back in school and shit.
Yeah, shit. He's gonna get back in school, all right.
Yeah, shoot.
He'd have been on school grounds for real.
Or Mr. Roscoe from the principal. Shoot, Mr. Roscoe straight.
Oh damn!
Back to the
drop the stick, Ricky. That was a movie too. Drop the stick.
Well, where's NATO?
I'm say code 10. Get those chains off the doors. The enemy's here. Let's see, say we're gonna vote your black ass out. Yo, bitch, run on this.
That was Lee Whitfield, wasn't it? Wasn't that the
motherfucker? That nigga Sam's pulled dick, pocket, belt. That motherfucker pulled his whole crotch. Like, yo, bitch.
Drop the stick, Ricky. What happened to that dude? I don't see him in anything anymore. Michael Stewart. Shoot that pig. Shoot him. Try to do for the principal, the 5 Heartbeats dude, Michael Stewart.
Sadat X and El Da Sensei released the album.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, word? Oh, shit. Gotta go. Hurts on here? I'm out.
Here?
I think he in the chat. If he in the chat, I'm out.
Hurts?
Oh.
I
ain't see him.
I don't know.
Like he told me on Friday. You ain't got to leave. I'll leave.
I said I would back you up. That's what you said, Frank. That's what you said.
I'm gonna do fire with you. That's what you said, Frank. That's what you said.
Just get your pulling now. You're just going plain loco. You suspend Darnell. What the hell was that? Darnell is symptomatic of the disciplinary problem.
Benson was mad as shit.
Black teacher. So he dumped that right on top of your head. Well, right on. Good for him. You will reinstate that man. You hear? And then you fire Mrs. Elliott. Why? Because she didn't want to kiss your ass. Well, I wouldn't either. How about that? Mrs. Elliott has an ego. Yeah, well, you lost the best teacher we had. We couldn't get her back now. now if we want it. I don't have time for Mrs. Elliott's problem. You better make time. We are being crucified by a process that is turning black into a permanent underclass, dear Frank. A permanent underclass. No, see, nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody. Mrs. Elliott's missionary zeal about Mozart has nothing to do with our problem. Nothing. What good is Mozart going to do a bunch of children who can't go out and get a job?
Thank you.
Boy, I know them motherfuckers drinking lemon tea in between takes, boy. They screaming like
Oh, man.
They gotta be.
But he right though. That's why Mozart on your ass illiterate. What kind of shit?
Really? Hey, the sad shit was when they was taking them standardized tests, the answers they was giving.
Yeah, like, hell no.
What the hell you think I'm worried about? End of discussion. Debate is over. I will what? A formal apology for your treatment of Mrs. Elliott and Darnell and for your vicious and thoughtless insult to the women of this community. You will kowtow, you will step and fetch. Right? If you think, do it, it's the way of the world. Start by accepting mine. Contrary to popular opinion, I'm the head nigger in charge.
Yeah. Always get something neat.
If they ain't an intro for a track.
I thought P used that already.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, P.
No.
Yeah, Mav. Yo, I used that, son. Yo, son. I used that back in the
day. Yeah. Shit, fuck. Yo, that's true, man. That's the man.
Yo, hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up.
I mean, what's the solution to a problem like that though? What do you start? Like what is there to do? Like, you're not getting,
preschool reads. Start them reading early.
Early, yeah.
That generation
did. We read early.
That generation is fucked though because ain't nothing you can do to rehabilitate that. So we got to try to sacrifice them to save the youth. I mean.
Yeah, not
shit, but do you? Because they the ones that's having
out there too.
They the ones that's having the kids, and they ain't necessarily reiterating it. So
they're not teaching them. Adult basic literacy education's out there too. There are programs at high schools that teach basic literacy.
Yeah. Well, I think the biggest thing that we need to like focus on is like technology has made learning too easy, but then not relevant. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. Like, people memorize.
They mainly base that shit off of entertainment.
And testing.
If it's entertaining, they fuck with it. Otherwise, they ain't.
Yeah, like so if you're not using the tools that have been created to actually further yourself, that's more like a how do I want to say that's ingrained in like childhood. You know what I'm saying? Like when you like, you know, you have parents who like my mom used to make me look up stuff in the dictionary, bro. So that's the only reason why I have to I force myself to find the answer. Like I have to find it. If people don't have that in their DNA, it's not really much you can do about it. Like that's just you know.
Totally agree. I mean, that starts at home.
That's a community thing. Like you know what I'm saying? Like as much as my wino Uncle Eddie was, he sat me down and he taught me how to play chess, bro. Like I'm talking about this dude was the drunkest dude I ever met in my life. But he was like, this is how the rook works. This is how the bishop works. This is how the pawn works. And he did that, man. People ain't, you know, take a community to raise a baby. Like it's real.
Yeah, but the village ain't the village no more though.
Yeah, we're not teaching thinking anymore.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can do what you got to do in your household. Like I see the shit all the time. Like when it come to mine, I do what I can do in my household, and you know the warden do the same thing. But then you got whether it's the person at daycare or you know, I can get out of the car like in my neighborhood, and you get out the car, men and women are like, yeah, that punk motherfucker. You know, my daughter just be looking like, oh, he said punk motherfucker. And I'll be like, God damn. Like, it's all of that to contend with. Like, it ain't no filter with these niggas out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I live
so 900 million, I'll fucking move somewhere where, I don't know, fucking make that shit the Truman Show where everything just be right. Pay them motherfuckers to act right. I don't know.
You already know, like the government don't, you know, these budgets and this money that these school systems get, man, it's like, man, you know, common sense would say the ones that have
the bullshit is self-sustaining at this point.
Yeah, man. Like
you got a few people seeing it for what it is, but most of this shit, like motherfuckers is just comfortable. They comfortable complaining, and they comfortable, meaning like it's uncomfortable dealing with it, but you find ways to either self-medicate or you got your shows that you watch. There's ways that people get around that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Although I must say, if I had YouTube coming up, and there's a lot of things like this thing, Google and shit. What that does, there's a gift and a curse to that too as well. Like Stacks was saying, that stuff, and then what Fields was saying, like that shit just makes learning too easy. But
real shit. They teach to the test now. They're not teaching them how to think. That's what I see in higher ed now. These cats
teaching them how to memorize shit. Yeah,
teach them how to memorize. Okay, so what's the implication of that? Crickets. I mean, don't forget the book. Just common sense. Based on that fact, what does that mean for something down the line? They just look at you. Waiting for you to tell them that it's not something. It's not a main answer. It's just think. What's a logical conclusion from that? Okay, like I'll say something. I'll say something like a third of the population is illiterate. What's that mean for staffing the kinds of jobs we're gonna have in the future? And they'll just look at me like I'm crazy.
Have you guys ever met anyone that can't read or write?
Yeah,
I do some in my family, my extended family.
Yeah.
Both of them when I work,
especially at school. Oh, there's some new kids.
You talking about like a grown person or
grown ass man, like in his 50s?
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm talking about the equivalent of the Martin joke when he was like, Mary had a little lamb and kept repeating it. Said, man, how many lambs did the bitch have?
Oh, bless girl.
And see, that's a theory I had about bullies too. Looking back on that, a lot of them cats would act out in class because they didn't want to read and it showed that they didn't know. That was a protection, a defense tactic.
Shit, that ain't even no theory. That's just what it is.
They get kicked out. Yeah, I'm saying this. I've always realized that kids that weren't that bright,
they act out.
Yeah, I don't want to be shown to not know. Come up to the reading group, Curtis. No, I ain't doing none of that shit. Hell no.
Right.
And then someone would do it. Like, damn, man.
How it go again?
Be like your boy Emil.
Lewis.
I do not want to go, Turtle. Turtle says, Brother read to us at bedtime. Remember on the principal. I do not want to play with Frog Turtle.
And back
well too.
He had a school we call alternative high school. All them disciplinary problems and cats that couldn't stay still.
They was at they went to school in the portables.
Then they try to teach them a trade like carpentry and welding and shit. And then they fucking end up landing a dope ass job. Didn't take no SAT, nothing. Just go right out of high school, got a trade already, man, making buku dollars.
That's the route to go, bro.
That's what they need to bring back. There's not enough people in trade school.
Yeah, that's true as fuck right there.
Need to be there. I'd say a third of our students don't even need to be in higher ed. They don't want to be in school. They be in there. They're there because their parents tell them to go, and then they don't benefit from it. They don't learn shit. They need to go get a trade for 2 years. It
makes sense, man.
I wish they had that shit in my school. When I was in school, the only thing we had was home ec. Fucking auto and shop, all that shit had died by the time I went to high school.
All right, man.
Yeah, I got an uncle that's an electrician, man. That could live well, man.
Bet he do.
Yeah.
Carpenter's in my family.
A journeyman. If you're a journeyman, bro, you
yep.
get so much money in trade, bro.
I got carpenters, all that.
That's almost like a degree in whatever your
Yeah.
You make a killing, bro.
I know. I almost went to like Wild Tech and shit like that for HVAC and just learn all like automotive, all that shit. I wanted to always tried to learn like working on my own shit, like changing carbs and intakes and shit like that, but never fully got into being a mechanic, but I always wanted to. I had a godfather who was always telling me like, if you do it, go in and try to like. We had one that's like Wild Tech. I forget the name of it, but it was automotive and it was aeronautics, and he always tell me to go for the aeronautics because you will make dumbass cash if you know how to fix airplanes.
Yeah,
and it's basically the same shit. It's just an engine in a different way, but same still is engine's an engine. It's fucking air being propelled and shit. So
what did Fat Von fix on Apaches or some shit?
He does. He was playing. He's aeronautical.
I think he works on helicopters.
Yeah, he's
like
air. I think he from what I talked to, I think he's airframe. If I'm not
that's a hell of a lot of money, man. They make good bank.
I went to welding school back in 03. My job sent me. I can't do that shit for 11 though. I did that shit for a year. Like hell no. Them guys catch 40 years old looking like they 80 and shit.
Man, one thing I really wanted to learn how to do was weld though. I still want to know how to weld.
I can do everything.
Spot weld and shit.
I can't
do everything.
I could MIG.
Not just spot welding, but TIG welding.
TIG,
yeah.
I can aluminum weld too. We'll get it there. You gotta be quick with it.
Man, if you a welder, you know them cats who do like them oil rigs.
Oh yeah.
They get paid like $100 an hour.
Yeah.
Because they do that underwater welding and stuff. And if you're an underwater welder, bro, you only have to work for like 9 months and you making 6 figures. Easy.
Yep.
I almost got this gig at back home. Leonardo was at Earl Weapon Station. They have a spot where they train like Exxon to clean up oil spills and shit. And they got this. I was gonna be an underground welder, man. They started you like $37 an hour.
That's just crazy.
I went to 3
I wish
I had that in the bank, bro. I even called. I'm just calling to make sure y'all have the digits on my phone. I want to see if I get y'all the wrong phone number and shit. They said, nah, we won't.
Like, if I'm going to work, that's the type of work that I would mind doing. For some reason, that shit makes me feel manly or something. Like, that just seems like real ass work to me. Like, work where you be dirty and come home all fucking oily and shit. Like, I need to come home and take a shower immediately and shit. Like,
Beast monkey shit.
Like, that type of work, that shit deserves a steak for dinner every fucking night.
Work like that.
Huh?
Beer tastes better too.
Hey, I bet it do shit.
Straight up.
Like doing that shit or doing like the fish and shit like they do on the Deadliest Catch and all that shit. Like I considered doing it. I never did, but I mean I had the opportunity to. I just never did it. But
it's a lot of bread, bro.
Yeah, it is. But you know, like if I would have did it, it would have been for regular crab, like Dungeness crab. It wouldn't have been for like snow crab. I mean,
what's
crab
that?
And all that shit.
What's that spot they got to go through to get back to the on the shore? There's like this little channel and shit that the winds be and some boats be crashing against the rocks and flipping over.
Talking about the Bering Strait?
No. It's something in Oregon, or if you watch it on the Dungeness crab shit, there's this stretch of water before you get in. I forget what they call it, but the tides and shit be like going all different directions underneath the water, and they be showing boats tipping over and shit. I would do. If I get seasick easily, so I would at a time I was in good shape at a time. One time in my life, I'd have did that Deadliest Catch shit. Just to say I did that shit.
Yeah. See, I don't know if I would do that. I probably, if I was to do, me and my wife was talking about this, I would probably do maybe tuna, like wicked tuna, or maybe like shrimping and all that shit, like out in Florida.
That's what it might. So, is it true that the Northwest is probably got the richest as far as fisheries and shit out of all?
I don't know. Shit, fucking East is nice as shit. Boston area, it's all kind of shit out there.
Take a
all the Atlantic shit. Yeah.
Take a New England trip, man. What you say?
Yeah.
All we ate was seafood up there.
I like
second to the Pacific Northwest. We do have the best fisheries and stuff like that, from salmon runs to all types of crap.
Yeah, now because we got our rivers and shit out here. We get all kind of coho and whatever,
salmon,
steelhead, whatever, all that shit.
But the crazy thing to me is you're sitting at the beach or something or a dock and you see some fucking sea lions and shit. That's something.
Like that damn seal that slapped dude with that octopus. That nigga slapped the shit out of his ass.
What was that?
You ain't seen that video, man?
Yeah, they were.
I posted that shit. That motherfucking seal, these dudes kayaking, and that motherfucking seal came and slapped the shit out of him with an octopus.
Yeah.
That nigga came out the water with an octopus in his mouth and slapped the shit out of dude.
Dang.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, you be watching the end of like the season of Doug Catch. Yeah, the Northwestern brought in 2 million pounds.
Oh yeah.
That can $70,000 a piece.
Them motherfuckers be scandalous though, because it's territorial as fuck up out there.
My pots in this line, like damn nigga, like I ain't even own this fucking area. Oh,
hey, shit, motherfuckers be putting their pots on top of the other dude's pots and shit. Talking about, I didn't see it. I didn't see your line.
Those friends be going up to goddamn Russia and shit. Like, yo, we going to Russia up here. Chipping ice a couple hours. Fuck that. Nah, I don't know if I can deal with them waves though. They said that black dude said he was gonna jump overboard and get him out there. God, to turn around.
That's gonna be a freak. Yeah.
Shit.
I'm watching that video now. Dang.
He's threatening to go overboard.
Slap the hell out of that. That looked crazy.
Yes, the nigga had a live octopus to slap the shit out of him with it.
That's crazy. That looked crazy. The shit you see on YouTube, that look nuts.
I'm saying though.
That look crazy. Wow.
I'm like, I don't know what possessed the motherfucker to slap him with the octopus, but whatever it was, it did it.
I guess he don't like calamari anymore, huh? Did you see it? What?
Oh shit! He came out. He wound up on that motherfucker.
Hey,
them seals is some vicious. Some of them, man. Them sea lions. They took that dog. When they took the dog, when they had him in the net, the dog was fucking with him. He took that dog and slung his ass off the ship onto the dock and shit.
You see the one when the sea lion snatched a little girl and pulled her in the water? It was like taking pictures of shit. Yeah, Tony Baker did a video on it. Yeah, the motherfucking things be off the hook. Shit, don't think it's all sweet if you see a fucking sea lion. Like, they'll fuck your ass up.
They must don't eat octopus.
Ooh.
Yeah, they yanked their ass. Her motherfucking her whole expression changed and shit when you grabbed her ass. She was in that bitch like, no, nigga, you fucking yanked her ass off the dock, man. Somebody jumped in after her though.
Yeah, I think it was no, it wasn't her father. It was some dude.
It was somebody.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Ooh, no, he didn't.
But the ones out here, I guess, if you in their territory, they'll fuck with you. But for the most part, tourists always feeding them and shit, so they're more domesticated. I don't think they would actually like come up to you and fuck with you.
Fuck that.
These motherfuckers be domesticated as fuck out here. They be if we was at not on that side where we took pictures, but if we went like Fisherman's Wharf or whatever, went to the back of the pier, like Pier 45, they be out there chilling. You probably find like 5-6 deep just chilling, and people be tossing sardines to them and shit and all that.
Motherfuckers be like, all right, motherfucker, grab his feet.
Like I was saying, if you wanted to do that damn Treasure Island shit, I'm not Treasure Island, but Alcatraz shit, that tour, when you hop on the ferry, they basically follow the ferry because the ferry be having like fish and shit and squid or whatever. You can toss and feed them if you want to. Like,
damn.
Yeah, them motherfuckers be all over the place.
They say they're real smart though. They're real smart.
Yeah, they smart as fuck.
Ain't smarter than orcas though.
Lord.
Nah, hell no. Nah. Well, I mean, shit, it's a fucking orca.
Some orcas took that. They had that seal on that ice patch. They broke the damn ice patch up and drug it out in the middle. Then one orca stood on the other side of the ice patch and signaled the other 5. They took off together, made a wave, and pushed that motherfucker off that ice patch and ate him.
Man, I used to have this VHS.
Shit and laugh.
I used to have this VHS of, I don't remember, it was like whatever it was like from Encyclopedia Britannica, but it was
and the orcas teaching themselves eating the seals.
Yeah, nigga, they was playing baseball with the seals, nigga, on everything. Yep. These niggas was like batter up and slap the seal with their tail
knock the motherfucker in the air, and then bitch you come and catch it. Like y'all over here playing with y'all food and shit. Like they were literally playing baseball with the seals.
They say they do that to wear them down because they don't want to attack them, but they still got fighting. They'll beat them up and like you see them come out of the water and they'll let them feed them up and shit.
They always like when I first saw that, I had to been like 12 or something. I saw that shit. I was like, these niggas is playing baseball with the motherfucking seal. That bitch slapped the shit out the seal. Seal over here doing like cartwheels in the air and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
They eat dolphins too, man. They eat dolphin species. They eat their own people.
Do they?
Well, orcas is crazy, man.
The dolphins.
I petted one. No, it wasn't. I petted a dolphin. It wasn't an orca. Take that back.
To say shit.
They'll kill you in captivity. The only time the orcas killed a human is when they had them in like SeaWorld and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we don't have SeaWorld, but we got back in the day it was a Marine World Africa USA.
Oh yeah.
So we had that, and they had their own little orca, and they had a dolphin, and we went like at winter time too for some dumbass reason. When I went and they called me, yo, hey, you want to come pet it, and then fucking pet the dolphin and shit. Had a giraffe eat a fucking apple out my hand. That was the nastiest shit on God's green earth. That shit was gross.
Slobbed out.
Like
little mucus.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's just slide. Yeah, the motherfucking tongue, right? You wrapped his tongue around my whole damn hand. I was like, hell no, man. Fuck no. This shit's nasty.
RTO got a hand job. But
Hey, really though, that shit was hella nasty.
Yeah,
but that shit made me like nature or whatever. Like I had to experience that shit. I've been like a little science freak ever since.
I bet you were.
Yeah. Look, emphasis on freak.
He said freak.
Nigga got turned out by a giraffe.
Jeffrey turned his ass out.
Hey, he ain't see the turtle on wrestling.
It wasn't Jeffrey, nigga. Shut
up. I don't want to grow up.
I seen goddamn lion take out a giraffe, man. That was a hard kill right there. Giraffe not go down. It's a big ass animal, man.
Yeah,
the giraffe.
Hey, it was this one video. That motherfucker. I think Tony Baker posted.
Yeah, beast mode, baby. The giraffe trucked the fuck out that line.
He
trucked his ass.
Sweet tell him, motherfucker. Be like, oh.
That nigga was like beast mode, baby.
Yeah, he kicked the shit out of him in the air. No, they had an ostrich too. Ostrich, they got that.
Hey, them motherfuckers is mean.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with no damn ostrich. That's what I'm not doing. I ain't fucking with no ostriches, no emus, none of them shits.
Yeah,
I'm cool. It ain't no big ass bird like that. I ain't fucking with them. Yeah. Especially the runs, they got the big ass talons and shit. I ain't fucking with no birds of prey. I ain't fucking with no big ass birds. None of them shits. I ain't even fucking with geese. Like fucking geese.
Geese go hard though.
I done got bit. I don't know how many times on no damn geese. Man.
I ain't never caught no motherfucking bird bite now.
You got. I mean, I got bit by a parakeet in the cave.
Yeah. I used to be this geese that was by when I used to stay in San Francisco by this one spot. This little park I had. It was like the neighborhood geese. And motherfucker just be posting and shit. Well, goose, because it was only one. I'm saying geese like it's plural. But motherfuckers be trying to feed. People be trying to feed it fucking bread and shit. Sometimes he be with it. Sometimes he don't. This bitch will straight chase your ass like down the street. And one day I wasn't paying attention. And I was walking. And that motherfucker came around the corner and I was swinging my hand. And that bitch nipped my fucking finger and shit.
Dang.
I know that shit hurt.
I was like, what the fuck? I had no idea. I think I had my Walkman on. I was playing fucking Ice Cube.
Damn.
Shit. Fucking, I was playing, goddamn, what's the second album?
Heard Payback's a motherfucking ow.
Sure, I remember dog nipped me looking at the house, man. They had a dog outside. He tried to put that thing nipped at me, man. Broke skin. Like, damn, man.
Y'all want to see a seal that a motherfucking orchid won't mess with? You ever see a leopard seal before?
Yeah, I seen a leopard seal.
Yeah.
I can't say I have.
Man, they look like some old reptile. They got mad teeth in there, man.
Yeah, they got tusks. They almost like walruses with the tusks and shit.
Hey, man, I want to take a trip to Antarctica, man. I want to go down there.
I don't know about that one,
man.
bro. I'm cool. I don't know about that.
Yo,
yeah, man. Make sure you take a lot of pictures, bro.
Yeah.
Dirty old man and
I watch Planet Earth 2 for that one. I get it in HD. I don't know if I would actually go there.
How's that? Whoa,
man, Jesus Christ, dude! I'll watch it in 4K. Shit.
Yeah, put it in HD. Oh.
Yeah. I said I'll watch. Yeah, man. They have to reach like a motherfucker.
Hey, you said you'll get it. I didn't say it. You said it. If you said I'll watch it in HD, I'd have been like, all right.
He got his paw sensors though better since he's been hanging with it.
Hey.
Get it in HD.
That wasn't me. I'm just laughing.
Who made the flag?
Yeah, get it HD. That's nuts.
Right. He gonna get it.
Fuck you, nigga. Shut up.
Wrote a song about it. Let me hear it. Here you go.
Right? Nah, I ain't trying to hear that shit.
I feel say they gonna get it. Get it in HD. I didn't write a song about it. Think I could right now. Like the head go.
David Allen Greer, when he's act like the devil will puke you with that little evil ass look he got.
Yeah.
That shit was funny, man.
That shit and goddamn Cephas and Reese, bro. When he come out there.
Man.
They hit Pop Goes the Weasel, yo.
Bring that back. Comics and shit. That shit is. They need something like that, man.
Yeah.
Well, man, variety show.
Just like that, man. The comedy, you gotta laugh, man.
Well, not variety, but sketch comedy.
Yeah,
sketch. Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, Dave Chappelle kind of fucked it up. His shit was so good. The next group that came through, it kind of fell short because it didn't compete with Dave's. So it's got if it's gonna be another sketch comedy show, it needs to be Dave again.
Chappelle show.
I think it's enough time has passed to where they could,
somebody could come back out. Yeah. We just need to get
goes wrong.
One. You got to get a group of new upcoming raw comedians and writers. And
they gotta be good as fuck though.
Well, then you gotta have a channel that's pretty much
willing to, like that bitch need to be on FX or something.
Yeah, willing to bend and almost break before they tell you, hey, you need to stop. Because the Chappelle show did so well because they thought they was gonna flop anyway, so they just gave them the reins. Yeah, go do what you want to do, man. You're a filler on a Thursday night. Ain't nobody watching TV at this time. Anyway.
LeBron tried to smash on this thing.
So,
but that also, they were able to pull, like, look at color. They were on network cable, and they pulled that shit off without being.
Yeah, but it was Fox at the time.
And it was Fox, and Fox was groundbreaking at that time.
Yeah, they were just trying to break. Yeah, they just said, hey, y'all just go do what y'all want to do.
Yeah, they was a new network trying to do it, so they was tipping the scales, and they trying to do all kind of crazy shit.
On our backs.
We're new and hip.
Yeah, on our backs. And then once
that's
they
right. Go ahead, boy, and do what you want.
We're gonna cancel y'all here shortly.
You doing a good job, boy. You go, boy. You want car?
They would have if they was on like on network, they had to go like to FX or someone like that who's willing to do it because you see what they doing with Atlanta and shit. FX got the shows that the other networks won't fuck with.
Right.
I can see it on HBO.
But I don't know. But that's, I mean, we talking about regular shit.
Oh no, I was just talking
like some, like HBO. Hell yeah, of course, no doubt. Shit, Netflix is that, but to get the most amount of viewers, don't have to be on regular television.
Yeah,
and like FX is one of them only channels that is edgy enough to do it. But I don't know. I kind of don't see. Well, I can't say because I'm thinking of FX doing comedy because you don't really see them do comedy that much, but they do. But it's not like their thing, though. They're more with the dramas and shit.
And The Wire and the Sopranos and recently Boardwalk Empire kind of made it hard for me to to dig and get into another HBO series, man. Like I need another one, man. I need
like
another
Sopranos, all that stuff back in the day.
Something for me that makes me want to get HBO again.
Shit, Dexter, remember on Showtime? That was dope.
Big Love was
fuck with
Hey, Stacks, real quick. Hey, Stacks, what you think about No More Fights on HBO?
They say no more fights, really?
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Really? I didn't know that. So it's only Showtime.
Like one last card or whatever coming up.
No,
so
I read the article about that.
What did it decide?
I
don't know. Showtime.
Hey man, nigga, you sound like. Hey Mav, you sound like Melvin got you in the headlock over there.
My bad.
And they suck though, so I get it. I mean, HBO sucks now. They ain't got no fighters. Who?
Yeah,
they don't. They're just gonna stop.
It's all golden boy shit.
Gonna stop covering it live. But they said if there's a fight in the future, they'll consider bringing it back up. But as far as like their legacy goes, they're not gonna be like the go-to fight network anymore.
Yeah, because like shit is PBC and Showtime.
Showtime, that's it.
Yeah,
Showtime is it.
ESPN with the free shit.
Yeah, PBC is really putting on like the pay-per-view shit now.
Yeah, oh really?
HBO ain't got no good fights except all they got left is Canelo.
Yeah, I remember PBC used to be like. I remember PBC like coming up. They had some good fights, some decent fights, but it wasn't.
That's Al Heyman though.
Yeah, because Kovalev got his ass whooped, so he's done. Parents ain't with him anymore.
Yeah, Kovalev. Yeah,
and then Andre Ward retired. So
yeah,
they've lost all their good fighters. Pacquiao's done. I mean, he washed up.
He talking some shit about fighting Mayweather again in December.
Yeah, y'all can kick rocks with that shit.
I can't wait to watch that shit.
I'll catch that.
They're gonna be chasing each other the whole fight.
I heard that Mayweather agreed to do 2 fights, him and Canelo after that.
They need to quit.
Man, I don't want to watch a chase fest. I don't want to watch that.
I can't wait to see Spence Jr. beat the shit out of Porter. I want to go see that fight.
When is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know I fucking hate Porter, man. That joker can't fight, man.
Yeah, the bull rush. He do the Amir
breaks off.
He do the Amir Khan shit. That's why Amir Khan got his motherfucking birdcage shook.
Yo, he gave Amir Khan. They try to put him up there too, man. He just
that glass jaw.
Khan got the glass jaw like shit.
Introducing Glass Joe.
Right.
Come on, daddy, man.
Right.
Knock out.
Man, can we get some damn kickboxing to get more popular?
K1?
Yeah.
K1 was popular at one point.
Yeah, I'm talking about we need to get that shit. Like, let's get that bitch on Sports Center way more often.
Shit, I don't remember the last time I seen it on there.
Oh, it's a K1 classic, man. That shit was.
Like,
boxing.
I would definitely watch that.
Yo, UFC. Wow. It feels like UFC done went in the toilet a little bit, man.
Man, I don't even care about that shit no more.
I thought UFC was on the same plane as goddamn NASCAR.
I think the only reason why is because you got so many spinoffs of the shit. Like the shit is oversaturated. Right. You should have just left it how it was, where it was exclusively them. But there's like so many different,
It's just a mockery now.
Shit. Yeah.
All motherfuckers remember UFC back in like.
Because you got what is it, Strike Force? Then you got. It's so many different joints. How many different joints is it? Yeah.
Right. I need to remember.
Strike Force, Bellator, UFC. Oh shit, I can't even think.
With geese on and shit. Like that was my
hell
shit.
Yeah. Oh hell yeah! When motherfuckers was choking them out with the house coat on and shit.
I want to see some straight up kickboxing. I want to see some Muay Thai. That's what I want to see.
How about Tasha and Tanika getting it in, man? Like in high school. I mean, them was some classics too.
You talking about Sharkeisha in there?
Yolanda versus Bianca. I mean, that was actually some real chicks. I won't name the last name, but
World Star.
That's like the Thriller in Manila.
Yeah,
man.
you need to be looking at World Star. Yeah, that shit all day.
I watched those.
That's every fucking day they got that being posted.
That was the Thriller in Manila, boy, back in high school. Woo, they got it in. That's
How you think Sharkeisha became popular?
They need to stop posting them shits though, for real.
Yeah, I'm so dead and watching that.
No,
talking about hood fights.
I don't click on none of them, man. So
yeah, that's just
I'm not adding to their view counts and none of that bullshit like that because it's you need to stop posting those fucking images of us like that. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but why? But then you want to know why? Yeah, and then why they look at us a certain way? Because look at the way we're projecting ourselves, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? So I do not click on them fucking videos at all. Sometimes I report them. I'll be that dude. I don't give a fuck. Right. Because them shit gotta go. They gotta go.
Out of it too.
This is abusive content.
It is.
The point.
That's what the like he said, man. That's what portray.
I'm gonna play that dude though, but I click on them twerk videos though.
Say all that to get to this.
You like your yoga, huh?
Nobody you watch
yoga. Wink, wink. Hey, Tootie, Tootie.
You watching the World Stars Vines of the Week video?
Hey, when I watch this shit back, man, that was entertainment like motherfucker, man.
That shit saddens me when I see that.
You watching the last 3 videos, huh?
No, I haven't seen them. I don't even look for them.
The World Star, the Vines of the Week shits.
Nah, they still making them? I thought they stopped making them.
I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even seen that shit in years.
I've watched them in years, man.
I'm just saying that when they do those, the last 3 videos be some other shit.
The last 3 was other,
like BT Uncut and shit.
That shit sad. That shit saddens me when I watch people, black people.
I was just so appalled when I watched that.
Yeah, man. I hate watching it.
Hey, man, that's how I found that video of that girl who blew her brains out.
Oh, damn. What? I can't watch it like that either, man.
Not literally. I'm talking about the glove.
Stop watching the Superhead videos, man.
Superhead set the bar, bro.
Did she? Well, anyway, I'll plead the fifth on that one.
Hey,
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
She was hitting that joint like she was plunging the toilet. I was like,
I don't know. I do not recall that.
I do not recall.
I did not see that video.
Like, yo, whoa,
shit!
Right,
it's a gusher.
Right.
Oh, Daru gave it a name. Daru called it
that. Water hose. Like, whoosh. Like, damn.
Who gave it a name?
She was slurping like she was drinking a chocolate shake. Damn.
That's one hell of an analogy.
With no air in between that, bro.
Oh man,
straight old Pat.
Was she breathing? Damn, man. Was she even breathing?
Nah, she got gills, brother.
Yeah, a lot.
She don't need to breathe.
But it was sent. It was sent to me. I did not find it. I won't incriminate.
That was sought after, bro.
It's like, nah, bro. Let me get that.
But you know,
that was like one of the most sought after videos of all time.
Yo, she, you know what? Kardashian video and shit like that. You know, usually it's
lame.
You know, they videos be ass, but this one was
But that's funny though, because I ain't never seen that.
She was an actual porn star. That's why.
Nah, I know a lot of people that have, but I ain't never seen.
Yeah, missing that.
Kareem was
what is 2 grand video or Kim shit?
That Kardashian joint.
You ain't missing nothing.
You missing nothing at all.
I've seen.
You might as well watch paint dry, bro.
But I've seen
I saw
the Eve one and I saw the one.
I'm like, that damn Pamela Anderson shit was better than that.
Yeah, it was.
I ain't see that either.
I saw the Eve.
You ain't missing nothing either.
Oh, okay.
The Eve joy, I saw that too, and I saw what's the other one? Old girl in Atlanta, the singer. What is her? Ashanti. I saw that one too.
Ashanti got.
Well, it's just, you know, it's showing her without.
Oh yeah, man.
I saw that one.
I'm like, Stevie J, why would you bring that to the bedroom? Like, you already got one of those. Why are you using? What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, you talking about the shit with Eve?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I was like, hold on, what the fuck y'all do?
That video was crazy. I didn't get the motive of that video.
I was thinking, I'm like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to be. It would have been some
hey, what the fuck's going on? I was like, nigga, she right there. What the fuck you doing?
What the hell?
All right, nigga, what's going on here, bro?
Like, what are you there for? If that's the main feature.
Oh, you could.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's going on here, bro? Like,
dude, would have been a different video.
I mean, she didn't need to be there for that. That was the case.
Yeah, like you just leave the room, dude.
What the fuck?
Go make a sandwich or something. What you doing there, man?
Oh man, that was hilarious.
That look weird, man. Like, okay. And maybe that's saying something about his. Well, never mind. That's an after
baby right there too. He was my baby, bro.
Maybe he wasn't adequate. Let's just say it like that.
All right, next subject.
That's nuts. Pause.
Flag on him.
Oh fuck.
Why are you order?
That's crazy. You guys got some problems, man.
There we go.
Man, Fields, you should have never said shit about this damn show, though, man.
I even saw the Jane Kennedy joints.
Oh shit! Hey,
I'm trying to see this Ashanti joint. Hold on, I know.
I saw the Jane Kennedy joint
Hold
too.
on, man. Yeah, somebody, man, y'all got my email. Somebody help me out, man.
Hey, I need it.
Yeah.
Hey, what y'all think about Sci How to Prince challenging Joe Buttons to a rap battle for 500?
He a fucking kill. He would fucking kill him. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Man,
Sci How to Prince will fucking kill a lot of people.
I'm saying
they can fuck around and go for that hand in the cookie jar if they want.
I know Joe want that.
Yeah.
Sci-Hi be rapping bars inside of bars inside of bars. Wait, hey, I gotta rewind this shit like
I'm still like,
trying to
I
get
had
what the
no
fuck
dope on Sundays playing today. Like, yeah,
I'm
just hearing that, but he don't want that problem. You know what? He probably
when I first watched that video, I didn't even know. When I first watched that video, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. I had to watch it again. I was like, oh.
What video?
The video you was talking about, the damn eyeball, that shit wasn't real. When they was outside spitting and they had the eyeball, and he was like, that shit was it wasn't quality. It don't really sound like that. Like, it sounded like they was in the studio, but they was outside. The what's the fucking name of the shit? What's the name of the fucking shit? God damn.
I don't know.
The rap team. Team Backpack.
Team Backpack, yeah.
So that video is when he challenged him.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
You see, you feel me? That's all I was like. I didn't peep that the first time. I had to go back. I was like, I gotta watch that shit again. Rewatch that shit again.
Hey, we had a couple of days that you gotta check out the Carter. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I liked it.
What you talking about?
I mean, this Lil Wayne's album.
Oh, I ain't. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm not.
I mean, I mean, like the Mona Lisa joint. I like the storytelling in that. I think Wayne was rapping. He's rapping way better now than he was before this little hiatus shit when he was doing the dumbass bars. But I mean, I like it. It's cool. I mean, I probably won't be playing it again, but it wasn't like, oh, I gotta turn this shit off now. I played the whole damn thing.
Was it a silent project?
Huh? Yeah, I would say it was for the motherfuckers who like trap. That shit, niggas gonna be like, oh, this is lit. Like Lil Wayne did his thing, but I mean, it is what it is. I guess. I mean, it's cool. When it comes to these trap joints, I probably listen like once and be done. Like it doesn't have replay value for me like that.
Replay value is 0. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. She's reportedly being sued by American Express for nearly $400,000.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Damn, what happened?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, guess not. Move right along.
Find out for you. Hill, man.
I guess everything is everything.
Oh.
But
It said as Lauryn Hill continues the miseducation, as she continues the miseducation of Lauryn Hill 20th anniversary tour, American Express is trying to collect the debt. According to the court documents obtained by the boss of the former QG, failed to pay a whopping $371,892.39 credit card bill. American Express.
Damn.
Well, that's all her.
For the price of goods sold and or services rendered, the court papers were reportedly filed early this month.
Who's this? Who?
I ain't got my prices right, horns, but hey,
who's that?
I'll be hitting them shit.
Who did that?
That's on her. That's on her though. Fucking Lauryn Hill.
What's wrong with her now?
Check this out. You know that Hill, the Glass was saying she stole some music from?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What they got?
It wasn't from him, but it was some of his.
Folks, you know. Yeah.
Yeah. For the miseducation.
Hey, did you guys check out? They released the Triple X the video of him getting
Not watching it.
Didn't watch it either.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Watching what?
I already saw the first video. I don't need to see it again. I'm cool.
That shit was so tasty.
But I'm like, I made that shit public, so I was like, that's fucked up.
You know, Matt who was going live, man, like right there, like dude dead, man.
Yeah, I was pissed when I watched that because I have feelings about that shit already.
Yeah,
I damn sure didn't need to be bamboozled into watching that shit.
Yeah, it's just people just trying to get attention in the wrong ways, man.
50 Cent and Nas' baby mama's reportedly plotting new reality show.
Oh, that's gonna be some shit that I won't be watching.
Yeah, can't wait to miss it.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna watch that. I won't watch that.
See her on Vlad looking like Minnie Mouse.
Who's that?
Who?
Minnie Mouse, damn.
Nas' baby mama, Carmen.
Oh no, I haven't. I should get an interview. Let me see it.
Damn, he said she look like Minnie Mouse though.
That shit got me thinking about Mickey and the Roast of Races right now.
She says she helped Nas write Ether and shit.
Wow. Oh god.
Man.
Moving on.
You got any other news?
So is she the one who said you tired boho?
Said Khalees wanted to pay former nanny $17K.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Man, where the hell is you getting this news from? MTO?
Can't tell you.
Well, that's these, and you notice they're all washed up. These Khalees, somebody trying to check for her these days.
I used to like Khalees. I don't like her no more. I think he
yeah, bruh.
Ooh.
Yeah, back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that 99?
So much right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was
that was a solid album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I truly didn't give a fuck if she was crazy or not. That was something new.
Yeah, it was. It was this.
That energy was crazy.
Time. Hey, I was not tripping about her mental status.
Yeah, I know
she should look good in that bathtub.
What's your song?
Y'all know. Come on. What's her biggest hit?
Milkshake.
I hate you so much.
I say Milkshake.
Yeah.
Milkshake.
Run over now.
That's her biggest hit?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, that's her biggest hit.
Why she look so run over now? I guess life ain't kind.
Oh my God. She's a
little run over, man. Goddamn,
yeah, she's a chef.
She's a chef.
Yeah, she's
a chef, man.
She still look a little run over though.
She is a chef, man.
He said a little
she's
run
a pastry
over.
chef.
Like what's a little run over? Like just the feet or what?
She be cooking too, ain't he?
Well, you know, it's like the shoes are rolled over. You know how they run over a little bit. They go straight.
Oh my
You talking about she got wicked whisk of the east feet.
Witchy whisk. Yeah,
I mean, so, you know,
I'm about to say those gonna be some mean eggs.
I mean, they still some damn massive, but they just run over a little bit, you know.
Nah, I got you. Hey, shit, you working on your feet? Them joints ain't gonna be pristine. You ain't gonna have no fairy godmother feet. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, them Air Maxes run over a little bit now.
Motherfuckers looking like some wise cheese doodles and shit in the shoes.
Hey man, she'll fix you a good meal. I ain't tripping.
Hey, all I know is
because she's not, and I say that because she's not
would have been in the
old.
building.
She looks kind of harsh in the face. Like, why she look like that? Like, man, because she's not
that
that
old. She ain't got no makeup on.
But hold on, ain't she on Vlad though?
I don't know.
That was on Vlad.
I don't know what he's looking at. But I'm like, yeah, remember she ain't wearing no makeup and shit. She just being what she is normally.
Now some of these got makeup. It's just or maybe I'm thinking she's younger than she is. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, because she ain't she ain't hella young.
Right. Maybe she's 45 and I don't know it.
Hell no, I don't think so.
Is she?
Right.
She's got to be in her 40s.
She
Nah.
If Nas is in his 40s,
early 40s, one of the two.
I think she's got to be. She's got to be in her 40s. At least
39. She's 39.
Yeah.
Shit, she
39
on one fucking year.
Damn, her birthday a week after mine.
And she aged kind of hard then, right? That hits my question, right? Like, hey, she look kind of.
Hold up, Joe. Hold up.
Life ain't being.
Hold on. What picture y'all looking at?
Hey man, I ain't about to let
What picture y'all looking at? Am I looking at the picture that y'all looking at right now?
Man, I ain't gonna let this happen.
Hold on. Am I looking at the same picture y'all looking at right now?
I had no idea what picture you looking at.
Say no.
I don't know. I'm not looking at no pictures. I don't know what he looking at.
Because I'm thinking about. Hold on, Stacks. You got to help me, Stacks. You got the Denise LaSalle brooch on and shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Vlad TV picture.
Denise LaSalle.
And the pajama shirt on. Like,
hold up, Joe. Hold up. You gotta see this picture, y'all. Hold up. This can't be right.
Yeah, the
can't be right.
Yeah, the pajama shirt.
Nah, wait till I show you this son of a bitch.
Wow.
Oh, screenshot time. Look at this one right here.
Oh, you talking about her in this pink, this kind of. You don't look at her in this stats. What you talking about?
Man, that motherfucker look like a wax museum joint. Hold up, man.
She looked better.
Nah, this can't be right, man. Look at this.
Where you put it at? In the one spot?
Yes.
Oh, wait, I see it. Oh, my God. I know exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's not good, bro. That's not what I was looking at. Yeah, she look like she be baking muffins all day.
Hot dog water perfume about that.
She looked better. Yeah,
that's not a flattering picture. Yeah, the dress, that's not a flattering picture. That's not a good angle.
That's definitely Denise LaSalle. That's definitely yes.
Who's she hating right now?
She the one in the pajama shirt didn't look good either.
No, man, I ain't gonna let you say that, Stacks. I don't look that damn bad.
No, but look at the past pictures and look at it now. You know, it's contrast.
I know she look like past wise.
Yeah, that contrast is a little rough there.
She's older. We talking about 20 years ago.
Angie Bassett older. And she looked good for her age.
That's Angela Bassett though.
Right.
She do a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's Angela Bassett, dude.
Oh, I'm about the picture with the Lily Munster little head.
Like I don't think Khalees out here tripping about that like that. But her beauty looks like I think she's just a regular ass person.
Or blonde or whatever this is.
Has a regular old job, and I don't think she out here trying to get Botox and making sure all this shit is all tight and everything.
Yeah.
If loving you is wrong,
take me as I am.
I don't want to be right.
I hear you.
That orange hair, that
picture ain't cool right there though. That's not flattering at all.
Like Macy Gray in that picture.
Nah.
Hey, what's it? She looked like she took over Paula Dean's job in that picture.
Yo, hell yeah, yo.
It might be it's the wig too.
Nope.
It's the makeup, it's her face.
Hello Kitty trim.
It's a whole bunch of shit that's not flattering. The angle's off. She look like she's scrunching her neck.
Shoot. Yeah, that might be for a movie.
Her neck look hella puffy. That picture ain't hot.
That other girl got the big forehead and the 10-mile eyebrows. Like, damn, that's. Yeah,
what other girl?
So they got some picture with Nas in between Khalees and this other. Maybe that's the baby mama. Oh no, never mind. That's somebody else. Come on. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that one with the ring in her nose ain't too flat. She got the bags under her eyes. What's wrong with her, man?
Hey, man.
She been up working all night. Hey, that work, man.
Dang. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's rough. Like that's man. Looking like Dawn Robinson. Pause. I mean, sorry, BG.
Lord.
Sorry, what you pause that for?
Sorry. I mean, I didn't want BG to jump off me and beat me up. I'm sorry.
Is Donna involved?
Okay, I'm just saying sorry. I had to catch myself. Now she didn't had them tires like run over a little bit too now. Like, dang, I see I see the dang on the belts in them tires. Like, dang. And Dawn was dime piece back in the day.
Man, can you let these people age? Jesus Christ!
But it's a matter the other ones don't look like that.
Dawn looks good sometimes, then sometimes she don't. So
yeah, don't look harsh
like everybody. I mean, people get older.
Cindy, and Terry and them looking lovely.
We don't know what jeans Dawn got.
No, I think Dawn been in that pipe. That's what Dawn is.
Damn.
My opinion. That pipe aged, boy.
Boy, I'm be quiet, man.
Took a long pull.
Jesus Christ, man.
Pipe.
This dude.
Head crack.
That pipe
she
harsh.
Smoked up that stack the minute she was whack.
Hey, yo, Clark, is that your girl?
Nah.
I've said nothing on the stream, so yeah.
Slow down.
Lie. That be happening too when they fall off. They go right to the drugs and just look beat. Like, damn. What happened? Get off that crack.
I don't think she on crack.
I think she just hard times is with her.
It's life.
Yeah.
She just been going through it.
He said
stress does it too.
Yeah, sure will. Yep. She ain't getting
especially in the entertainment business.
You didn't get them in Vogue checks she was getting.
Hey, they want that much, but
them checks but them checks be making people look better too. You see over time, you can tell that they got that money behind they look.
Yeah, it's called having the stylist.
Yep.
You guys like Post Malone?
Hell no. Next question.
That's the minstrel show flipped on his head.
I'm saying, dude. Man, fuck that dude for real. Oh, white ass coon.
Oh my God, RTO.
Fuck a Post Malone.
Like me.
And Matt, where you find that video about that boy, man?
Damn, what's up with
seven.
He said the square root is
that motherfucker said.
If I had 5 apples, if I had 8 apples and they ate 3, how many do I have left? I think it was like, well, the square root of 2 is so 7.
After it was revealed earlier this summer that Tyrese was facing legal action from credit card giant American Express as a result of unpaid debt, that the Fast and Furious star has agreed to pay it off the old-fashioned way in monthly installments.
Right
go do a tour or something.
Praise God.
Why they write a one-man show like Mike Tyson, man? Get that money back.
Hold on, he say this nigga doing a tour?
I said maybe
he gonna do a tour as Chocolate Tie.
I don't know. You need to do something to get some money. He ain't selling the records
for that Fast and Furious. That's why he went after Rock. Like, nigga, come on, man.
Yeah, because he ain't getting the money because Rock putting the shit on hold because Rock got some other movies. Yeah, but that's the whole issue.
He thought he'd off them Fast movies and he stopped hustling other shit.
Well, that's all that nigga got, and he trashing them shits as well. Like, nobody give a fuck about Roman. Who gives a fuck about Roman? If you watching Fast and the Furious, ooh, I want to see what Roman's gonna do because that nigga's hilarious. I love Roman's role. Like, hey,
giving it to him. He gives it to him, man.
Tucker was just
pause on that shit, man. I'm not giving it
to him. Tucker was just doing
man.
That shit changed.
Huh?
Tucker wasn't doing nothing but Rush Hours at one point. So he's gonna eat off that.
Yeah. Yeah, Rush Hours had his little run. There was 3 of them, right? And after that, it died.
He went to the church though. He stopped doing all that stuff now.
Well, he had Rush Hour. Then what did we have after Rush Hour? He had the shit with when he was what's the name's nephew.
No, that was before.
Goddamn.
That was Money.
Money
Talks. Money Talks was before Rush Hour.
Wait,
it was?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, my bad shit. I thought I was after.
Yeah, Money Talk came out.
I like Money Talks more than I love Rush Hour though. Money Talks was hilarious.
Damon's kid.
Yeah. Vic Damone. I didn't know who the fuck Vic Damone was until that movie.
Yeah. Vic Damone Jr.
R.I.P. Vic Damone, he just passed.
He used to hang out with Sammy Davis Jr.
Nigga, I'll tell you that when I seen Money Talks was the first day I smoked some chronic.
Damn.
I smoked weed before, but that was my first chronic experience. And yeah, that was the funniest movie I ever seen.
Yeah, Rush Hour. Money Talks.
Nigga, that scene when he was in the car, that bitch, the fire is flying over the car, and he was all screaming and shit. Nigga, I was on that damn in that theater dying, bro. That shit was hilarious as fuck. And that was some chronic too.
Trip to chronic like.
Huh?
Trip to chronic like.
Man, that shit was hilarious, dude. I'll never forget that day. Choked on that shit. Pause if you want to say it, but you know what I'm talking about. Fuck, throat was on fire, man. I had to drink Snapple.
I'm about to boogie. I'm gonna get with y'all.
Oh, you out?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
All right, man. Peace out, man.
Give me 5 more minutes. I want you to hear this and enjoy. But I'll see you later.
Okay. All right, no doubt. Peace.
Peace, bro. All right. Let's go end it for this version of Talk That Stuff. Number 114. Thanks everybody for coming out. Here we go. Oh, that'd be dope. Hey.
Yes. Oh, he played that.
1 second, as we know a lot. This is a perfect service announcement. Oh, this is a public service announcement. Salutation, user moments times. Hello, as I continue on my grind. I got a few minutes stuck in the ninth inning, whether not frigid, not in this instant. In 1 second, as we know, a life can be a tailspin. Launchpad, McQuack crashing into some oil bins. Do you speak of mine? A grit ran over. Say what you say, retaliation, cold shoulder. Emotion not reacting the same or much older. Warm-hearted being, words much colder. I'm firm when I set rules. Alleviate from that, nah, not cool. This is a household, not school. I don't know what you heard, I am not a fool. The kiddie shit go down. Grown man itinerary, go to school, order service, surrender to the seminary. Life is crazy, all bark, man, no bite. Won't know till you get up in the fight. As you heard before, life ain't easy. There's people placed in your world to do you greasy. Take the money that you spend on Yeezys and rent a spot so you can watch your own damn TV. Your pop should have told you, son, please don't be me. Everything costs now, there's no freebies. If it was me, I would build my own TP. Deep in the woods so no one would see me. That's the cloth that your boy come from. Work hard, play hard, time to have fun. They don't make them like they used to. Lord, I call Tommy Hilfiger and some boo-boo. The rest of the shit is doo-doo.
I was fucking riding auto-tune, man. Man, I want to thank Big Stacks, Clark the Spark, Black Map, RTO Beats, That Blessed Girl, Fields. I'm DJ WIDEBODY. This was Talk That Stuff 114 weekend review at the football shit. Join us next week, Sunday. Oh, also don't forget, go check out Scratch Magazine. We got Gadget Man at Pod Blocks. Those you guys around the DMV, check out Pod Blocks. You guys do podcasts.
Running Else Thing is also a studio as well, as far as photography, videography, shit like that. Check out popblocks.com. Also, stay tuned for the Scratch Magazine Producers Hangout on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. Go over there, check out the Computer Music Academy's weekly homework assignment podcast on Tuesdays as well. Also, check out the Master Channel with myself and CX, the producer. And the new one we got is Black Thought with Brother Ani. Episode 2 is out already. It's already on the channel. You guys want to check that out. Appreciate the support from that. IG, we got stuff on IG. Go check out all the Dirty Old Men on IG. Also on Facebook, they're putting lovely stuff out. Live joints as well. The Dirty Old Men, IG, Black Mav, RTO, all the way down to Clark the Spark, all the way down to Mental. Everybody here is working, man, putting out stuff. Also, go check out that Never Favorite from the Big Stacks album. That's on Bandcamp as well. I don't know if are you still selling the physical copy?
Yep. Still got physicals. Yep.
You tell them how to get that, brother?
Oh, you can go to the link in my Instagram, which is Producer Big Stacks, or go to my Bandcamp page, and they're available for order there and the digital album as well.
All right, you heard it here. Go check that out. It's a hell of a project. You guys will not be disappointed. Okay, man. That's gonna be it. Like the piece on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Peace.
Ciao. Peace.
And Miss Vincent.
Dope.
Tailspin. Turn into some oil bin. Ain't over.